Hello, hello. Welcome. How are you? It's Monday again, which obviously demands MS-DOS games just because of the alliteration. So I thought what we would do is resume our adventures in Alone in the Dark. Because, I don't know about you, but I was having fun 2 weeks ago when we played this. And it's very nostalgic for me. Yeah. I just regret that last time we ended on the stream with me just showing off like, oh yeah, this guy will totally attack you if you get close. So we're down a bit on health. That's fine. I've just got to not get hurt, right? I don't know if we can get all the way to the end. Like, I've beaten this game once before. It gets kind of tough near the end with a lot of like jumping puzzles through sewer bits and more insta-death. So yeah, let's just keep playing and see how it goes. Over here is a room that always spooked the crap out of my sister and I. Actually, do we want background music for this as well? Like, it's mostly quiet except for the few musical stings. And I don't know, if we had weird cheery music on top of it, it might not gel. But you know what? Let's give it a go. And of course it's not picking up the audio again. I have to restart. Stream delay. How do I do this? Okay, I see it. It's a little quiet. That should be alright. Thing is, I can't hear it myself with my current setup, because if I think if I put it on so I can hear the music as well, then you'll hear it twice. But I wanted a neat way to just route the audio around. Change that later, who knows. Streaming is hard work, you guys. So yeah, we've got the spooky ghost lady here on the chair, if you can see it on the stream. And if you get too close to her, she gets very angry and turns into a big swirling mess of blobs. And the whole screen shakes, and she chases you throughout the mansion. Oh, it's a photograph of Uncle Jeremy with me. Can I... Is there a fireplace poker that I can get? Or those matches? And yeah, it's basically an insta-death, except without the insta part, because like she'll chase you throughout the mansion, but not down the stairs. So if you run down the stairs, you're safe, but then you can no longer come to this floor again ever. Box of cartridges, that'll be useful if we ever get a shotgun. Let's stick with this floor for now. Yeah, I'm not going to the library yet. There's a way to deal with that guy. And that's also a stairway down on our left. So here we get to a bunch of little bedrooms. I seriously, like, I know this mansion like I know my own home. Been in here so often. Poker to fight? No, I can't use the poker to fight. Also, I'll bet the game audio is a bit loud there. Yeah, it's not drowning me out, but it is a bit disproportional to the rest of the sound effects. Oh well. Can't use the poker, we'll just fight. Oh, hopefully we'll fight. Or get stun locked. No, stop it. Oh jeez. Tank controls. Yeah, we're stun locked here. Oh, this is awful. Okay, there we go. Controls are not great. Okay, so that went bad. And here's what happens if you die, or I guess. Now here's some weird cheery music. Sacrificed to the Elder Gods. That's fine. This is DOS gaming era. You just reload from your save game. It's fine. I don't remember the music for the death animation being that cheerful though. Okay, so we've got the record player. And poker, matchbox, cool. The matchbox will be necessary to light our lantern that we picked up at the start of the game, and is absolutely vital for certain sections which are in otherwise complete darkness. There we go, double tap for him. It's just you have to double tap at the exact right speed. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the gremlin dude comes out only when you read when you pick up the notebook. Let's take stock. We've got the saber, but we want to keep that intact, I think. No, I can't remember what it's used for exactly, unless it's... That's right, yeah, you can plug it into something or slot it in somewhere. Gramophone, poker we can't use as a weapon, which I think is bullshit. Keys, broken vase, well, can. Book. Oh, we do have a rifle now. Hey, Christina! How are you doing? You've tuned in at a perfect time. I'm about to get attacked by an eldritch horror. A very low polygon eldritch horror. You're still at work? Why though? Go home, I say in quotes, because going home these days is equivalent to closing your laptop. Yeah, I don't want to use bullets on this thing. So we'll just get the fight action ready and we'll try and head it off before it gets us at the corner. Fight controls! Oh, sorry, is the audio really loud again? It's been doing that. Just slightly off there. Come on. It's just fighting in 3D when you're on a fixed camera. Oh, this is murderous. Did I get it? Oh. I might bump the audio down just a tad. Actually, I could do it in my own view. Yeah, sometimes you get like that and you want to... 3 health. We were on 16 at the start. Oh, tempted to reload. Tempted to reload anyway. We've got to survive this somehow. We may as well try and use the shotgun. I'm doing it. Sorry. Got to save scum in games that are hard like this. You just gotta. I promise I'll save before the actual encounter so we don't have to go through this again. Yeah, like, I know how it is. You want to actually accomplish something so you can show it off at the next day with a stand-up. But some days you just gotta say, yep, nothing really got done yesterday. kind of like that for me today, except that conveniently near the end of the day, I was doing some testing and found something was broken, and now I got to write up a ticket about it, and tomorrow I can find the API team responsible and say, hey, this is broken. Fix it. That's always the best ticket to write. Someone else's fault. You deal with it. So if I load the cartridges, the rifle has 12 shots in it. And if I remember correctly... Oh, yeah, don't get me started. Like, I feel super slow these days because, of course, brain reasons. But also, we've got a new dev on our team who's like a powerhouse of just pushing through tickets and PRs. Yeah, it's like you can't judge yourself on other people's productivity. Oh, I found a notebook and eat lead. And now I can't. I don't have enough time to aim. I think I promised you that I would save before this encounter, but I didn't. But it's okay, we're only on 10 health now. Let's save now. We tried the gun. The gun was kind of useless because it's hard to aim. Don't think there's anything else in here. You could read that notebook we just picked up. Diary of Jay Hartford. I've decided to keep this diary. Too many inexplicable events have taken place recently. Never have dreams so haunted my very waking moment. Perhaps my romantic mind was too dull and has only now woken up to these new paths and visions. Some, seeing my paintings, may question my sanity. I can only ask them, what is sanity? Where does madness begin? And he writes some other stuff, and there's terrible things happening, and hellish torture, exhaustion, dark man. Send him back to whatever hell he comes from. Greek and Latin, dreams, lunatic, dead already, breathe-throughs, syllable, heart attack, poor father. Explaining such evil, the end is very near. May he who finds this diary pray for my soul. You get the gist. So yeah, I have no idea what to do with my background music on this game. It's mostly quiet, and then you get these little musical intermissions. There's the bathtub monster. Ooh. You can't kill the bathtub monster. Seriously, game, be less. So there's stuff we could probably get at in the cupboard there. If we were really quick, maybe. Thankfully we cheated and grabbed the medical case out of the wall. Oh. This room is in the dark. Would you say I'm alone in the dark? Roll credits. We will need the oil lamp. The lamp has no oil. Okay, we have oil. Lamp is full. Okay, lamp is on. And now the whole room is completely brightly lit up. Heavy statuette. Can't carry anything else. Book. Interesting. So I can't actually carry the statue because of like weight limits. I honestly had forgotten the game had such limits. And I can't hold the lamp and search at the same time. Great. So... nothing important. Okay. What we should do then is maybe I can get out of this room feeling around in the dark. Yeah, I can't carry anything else. This room I think is at least safe to stumble around in blindly. Yeah. Okay, we can't figure it out unless we grab... This is burning lamp oil while we do this, of course, just to add a little extra peril. I think what we need to do is drop some of the heavier stuff. Actually, we could open this, take the flask, throw this first aid case away. Matchbox poker. We don't remember what we used the gramophone for, but let's put it on the ground for now. There is no room. First aid case. This is going to annoy me if I'm leaving stuff in the corridor, isn't it? If we can lighten our load a little bit. We don't need a broken vase. I can only assume that the keys weigh incredible amounts, given look how large they are. A book. I think we read this in the previous game. Yes. Tale of the Golden Fleece. We don't need it. I think it's just a clue for the mirror puzzle we did last time. You can theoretically throw them at monsters, I guess. Got a book here. Brightness from Afar by Lord Bulskin. An account of his celebrated voyage to New England, 1824. Leicester Publications, Cambridge. Following a splendid vert journey, the sunny harbour comes into sight. The locals were much impressed with one's arrival in their midst. One had time to sketch several of them, and noticed signs of degeneracy. Some children showed one of their queer hands that would inspire uneasiness. On the promise of a few coins, blah 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 blah, death, terror, madness, blah blah blah. Yes. More world building. Probably someone went to some strange exotic country and found something they shouldn't have. Do we have enough weight saved? Oh no, this is going to be absolute hell. To get... leave it. To get that statue. Back out. Because all I remember using this statue for was something nearby. Okay, fine. Use the light. I'm so miserly trying to save this lamp oil, but you'll see why if we get to the later stages. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. far as I remember, the only thing you need to do with that very heavy statuette is chuck it at this guy. Problem solved. And that gets us a weapon, actually. Like the cavalry saber, I think you need for some puzzle or something. But I think the sword is reusable. Like, it'll probably break at some point, just like everything else in this game. And we can probably take... I'll take this anyway, just because we're in the corridor and I shouldn't have dumped all this crap in the corridor. I will dump this crap in that room that we got ambushed in. Just in case it's necessary for some silly reason. I mean, the gramophone is definitely necessary. I think I remember some of it now. But this... Yeah, you can throw books. Oh wow, you can throw the empty first aid case if you've got the right angle. We'll need the cover for the puzzle coming up. Sword, flask, I think we'll eat this. Yeah, 30 health. We're doing great. Jeremy Hartwood's notebook is probably not actually needed. Matchbox, poker, cavalry saber, empty flask. You know what? I might keep this, like, just if I want to throw it later. Alright, I think we're sorted. Leave it for now. Come back for it later. Everyone remember where we left the gramophone. And let's give it a good save. So I think down this corridor we've got another puzzle which took forever to figure out at the time. But, you know, like, your kids, you can just spend forever trying to figure it out. And we might not even be able to do this one yet. Yeah, we can't. But since I just saved, let's show you what happens. The painting throws an axe at you. Yeah, okay. And the axe is like a homing axe. And the later bit of the corridor is in the dark for some reason. And the other painting shoots arrows at you. So it's pretty awful. And here we go, cheerful, happy music again. Nekodad, Nekodad. So let's see. You know what I just did? Put my hand back on my keyboard. In the WASD position. This game does not use WASD. No siree. Arrow keys, spacebar for the actions, which you have to hold in some situations, and enter to get into the menus. Surprisingly few keys actually for a DOS game. Some of them go nuts. So part one of fixing this puzzle is we get the old Indian cover and we cover this painting up. But then we're still going to get shot at by arrows if we go down that way. We have a bow, but we don't have any ammo for it. So that's one of the puzzles we need to do. Get an arrow. You might think, oh, get lots of arrows and then just shoot lots of them. But no, this is a survival horror game. You're going to get one. I don't know if it's actually suitable to go into the library yet. Oh, that's right, it's even locked. Do we have a key we haven't tried yet? Dresser key, chest key. I could probably ditch some of these keys, but we'll do that when we get a little further. Clear out our inventory. Yeah, we don't have a library key, it looks like. But even then, if we did go in there, it would be very, very dark. Scary with a monster. I guess it's time to go down a level. So this is where we came through in the intro cutscene. And obviously then, to escape the mansion, all we have to do is walk through the doors here. Save for no reason. Nope. Eldritch Horror. Insta-kill you. Bye-bye. There's so much random death in this game. Let's see what's in here. Oh, that's right, it's the random fencing pirate guy. Is this where I use the old cavalry saber? I mean, cavalry versus pirate doesn't quite sound right. I'll try the sword. I mean, okay, yeah, I do have a gun. But I suspect he would be immune to it if I tried it. Oh, stop it. There's a little, like, the sound it makes is different, and you saw he got a bit of, like, blood splatter there. So we won, but at what cost? 3 health? My goodness. Gonna try that again, just to see if I can do it without losing all my health. You know what, let's give the gun a try, you know, it's that classic Indiana Jones scene. And he is coming at us in a fairly straight line. Yeah, you see, he's not actually... He's laughing at us, and he's not taking damage. I don't think he's taking damage. I'll try the cavalry saber. I don't think it's an issue if it does break. Yeah, you see the saber blade breaks there. I really hope that's not an issue. Got him. Only lost 10 health. I think I got the rhythm of it now. I want to try again. Bear with me. Just because, like, health is such a valuable resource in this game. At least we got a better camera angle here. At least we've got a better camera angle, he says. Actually, there's an idea. If he reaches the end, he turns around, we could backstab him. Ah, stupid tank controls. This attack seems to have the most reach, the overhand one. But it's too slow. Oh, and I die. This time for sure. We'll play it smart. In fact, we'll throw a flask at him. Yeah, he just does his jumpy back action, doesn't he? Yeah. Wait for him to turn around and then have at him. Oh wait, he comes all the way up to us and then he'll turn around when we leave the room. Cheesing AI mechanics for fun and profit. It's all good. Hey! Stop that. Oh, that hit. That totally hit. If I've got more than 20 health, I'll keep it. 6. Okay, I've got to keep this entertaining. Let's do something else for a second. We've got save game, like, we've on this floor. There's all sorts of fun things to do. For example, this other room is closed, but you can get in through the kitchen. Oh, actually, no, it's this door, isn't it? Like, oh yeah, monster party, cool, cool. We go in through the kitchen, we can do something to get rid of that massive amount of zombies. Kitchen being this door, was it? Yeah, so here we've got a pot of soup. Oh, delicious soup. Wonder what meat it's made out of. Don't eat the soup, people. This door, I forget what this door is. I think it goes down to the cellar. Or is it instant death? One or the other. Pantry. Okay, we've got a key. That's useful. Biscuit box. Actually, forget if the biscuit box is a vital item there, but sure, biscuits. A knife. I think that was 2 knives actually. Might be able to throw that. Anytime you see a sink in this game, no water. Yeah, here's the coal pile. Oh no. Where's the sword? So you see, now that I've got a sword, the zombies are a lot easier to deal with. Even when they surprise me like that. Wait, what? Why is there another enemy noise? Okay, fine. What have we got? Oil can. Like that. There's water here. You'd think I'd be able to use that somehow. A box of shoes. Those will be handy. Ah. So there's a revolver in the shoebox, which I guess we can ditch now. And I think the biscuit box... Oh, it's just something edible. And we've got a key that we don't know where it opens yet. If we go this way, there's a... I could eat the biscuits, but I'm at 30 health. I don't know if there's a cap or not to the health. I'm assuming it's healthy food. Biscuits. So let's just carefully creep around. And serve the dinner. I meant to put that down. There you go. Enjoy your soup. I think that one is still aggroed on us. So we might have to deal with it. Oh no, he's gone to sit down. Has he? Yay, soup. Enjoy. You've earned it. Can I go past? Nothing interesting. But yeah, what was the point of getting in here unless it's like a way through to this room, which was otherwise locked? That ashtray is making a lot of smoke. There's a way to get rid of it. Remember, but I don't remember what exactly. Like throw water on it, I guess, but not that we have water right now. We've got an empty flask. Like, could we refill one of the health flasks with water? I mean, if we run in, we can probably grab that, probably grab the lighter that's there. Without choking on this. But I remember there's something else to that room, like a different exit. I'll try refilling the flask with some water, but I don't think that's the answer. Although it's not like we've got a fire extinguisher in this era. Water barrel was here. Oh yeah, that's right. The only options we've got for flask are throw or drop. I don't think drop will do it. No. Okay, okay. Still, we've got a key now. I might turn the music off, like the background music, because I have no idea what it sounds like to you guys, and there's enough of the random musical instant from the game that probably not something we want going on. Wiring up audio is hard. So this room, I remember has spiders, and it's horrible. And this is closed, but I bet you the key that we found in the pantry opens it. Yeah, this is the cellar, and we can get to the next big area of the game through it. But there's rats. Please ignore the revving sounds from outside. That's just Burwood for you. Okay, this rat is not dying. Great, I would get hit by that, wouldn't I? Yeah, we go through that little hole there, except we don't want to do it right now because there's a horrible monster. I forget how you deal with the horrible monster. I think we might actually have to just put up with the rats, because they don't seem to take much damage. Okay, so down there, rats. Through here, horrible spiders. It's possible that, like, I could reuse the soup. It's like maybe the spiders would eat the soup, or the rats would eat the soup, or the horrible monster. Of course, then I'd need to take down all these zombies, which is possible. I just don't know if they'll all attack me if I start attacking one of them. Could give it a go. Yeah, I've played it before, like a long time ago, Coding Mama. Like, this was basically one of the two first games that we ever had on our PC back when me and my sister were young. The other game was Lemmings 2. Maybe I just stab him. I keep pressing left shift for some reason. Left shift does not do anything. Because my hand is in the WSD position. It feels so wrong. Well, with Lemmings, right? I'd played Lemmings 1 before on other people's computers, and notably I think it was on the Acorn Archimedes, which was a system I wanted but did not have. And I think, yeah, there was a DOS port as well. But when I got the game, we got Lemmings 2 for PC, which sort of, it introduced a bunch of new mechanics and things like that, and was a little difficult. Is this guy invincible? He ate the soup and now he's invincible. I should drink the soup. Wow. So it's not like I'm grinding for XP here or anything. Oh, I just put pointless damage. Okay, you know what? Now that he's gotten up, it's actually more efficient to kick him. Yeah, so Lemmings 2 was good, but also very hard compared to the first one, and we never really finished it or got very far. Prince of Persia was a good one. I think we experienced that initially on like a friend's computer. And then we got a copy, as you do. Copying DOS games back in the day was so easy unless they had like book-based copy protection. Okay, I can't even pick up the soup if I wanted to, so that was a little pointless there. But it's fine, we learned things, and you know what, I'm saving just to force myself to keep playing and deal with it. The Incredible Machine, we never played, no. Can I open this room yet? It's the key to the cellar. The dresser's key. The chest's key. We don't have a key for this room. Okay, I guess it's pirate time again. Because this room will be the same smoking room that we were in before. And it's closed anyway on this side. Come at me. Run, damn it! Ah. Oh, this is awful. This is so much awful. No, not even letting it get to that. It's the tank controls and the fact that to run you have to double tap, but like... I'm probably running the game too fast and the double tap is like CPU dependent. Okay. What other old DOS games do you remember enjoying, Coding Mama? I don't know if you can see, but I've got a poll I set up listing a few of my old favorites that I thought I might play next. I did the shift thing again. Hugo Trilogy. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh yeah, Commander Keen is great. To this day, there's a secret on like Commander Keen 4 that I still couldn't figure out how to get to. Was it 5? Should have taken the 20 health version. 1 health. SimCity 2000 was great. I mean, usually we just cheated to get infinite money and then build whatever we want. Actually managing of the game, like, was too hard. But it was still fun. I finished Prince of Persia, but I think it was only later, like retroactively with DOSBox. I don't think I ever finished it back in the day. I did it again! Shift does not do anything in this game, James. Yeah, Gorilla's Bass. I actually have ideas about that. How cool would it be, do you think, if I set up a bot on the stream to let streamers play gorillas? Yeah, it's one of the QBasic games, which I used to do a lot of. I looked back at some of my old code, and it is mind-boggling. Like I didn't do functions very well, or I copy-pasted code everywhere, and there's all sorts of like arcane syntax keywords that you just have to know about. But yeah, like I could set up gorillas to read from the serial console, right? And in DOSBox, you can turn the serial console into a network socket. So in theory, I could have QBasic's Gorilla's Bass communicating with Robotnik here, and let people enter in the angle and speed that they want to throw the bananas at. Like, it would be a pretty big project, I think, but it might be fun. We're at 10 health. We killed the pirate, we got a key. We're eating some biscuits. I feel better. I always do after eating biscuits. Empty box of biscuits I don't think has any use. Oh, I should have... Okay. Use this new key. I'll take it, fine. Ah, yes, the ballroom. You can see these people are waiting for a dance. They've got a spooky key thing behind them. Let's not disturb them, because like everything else, they'll probably attack us. That goes into the little garden we saw, I think. Yeah, different angle. Double tap to run. And this is closed. Okay. So the record player we got from upstairs. I'm gonna avoid the spider room. We can play the record on that and entertain the dancers. And it's a nice song too. Did everyone remember where we left the gramophone? Hey, you can even see it through the door. That's interesting, because that's in the like through that doorway is the corridor. Spooky noises. Through that door is the corridor, and then through there is like the bedroom that we left the gramophone in. But the gramophone is actually rendering from here. Right, enough of that scary music. He says, just before the... There's no room to put it on that table that's perfectly suited for it, fine. Okay, maybe it is supposed to go on there, but I'm just not lined up right. There's no other table in this room that could be on, right? No. What if I just use the record right now? Oh wait, Blue Danube, they don't like it. Us elite players will be familiar with this song. Oh, it keeps playing even though I leave the area, wow. Even though I've taken the actual record. I don't think the game has a feature for being able to stop playing it. Okay, that's fine. So, now I've remembered that we actually need to find the record that we do want behind the smoking room. Here's another book. Demonia Particularis, Signs and Rituals, he says to the tune of Blue Danube. The ritual of invocation demands that the officiant be pure. We have already described the complex operations to be followed in order to call those that sleep in superior dimensions. We shall for the present limit ourselves to the sign of mutual recognition used amongst their number by adepts of the cult of the Old Ones. The sign also serves as protection when in the presence of a servant of evil. Blah blah blah. Oh, there's one more page. The sign resembles a blessing, save that the first and little fingers are both folded beneath the thumb, whilst the second and third fingers are held up. It would appear that the sign has no effect at adepts on a certain rank, with knowledge of particular secrets contained in the Corpus Demonicus. The use of such signs is not without considerable risk to the user during any attempt to call upon those from without. Perfect timing with the music. So that book's a bit more flavor, I guess, but it's like it's not capable. You don't have the ability to make these signs yourself to protect yourself or anything. But I find myself a bit stuck again. We've beaten the pirate, and I know I need a record from over here to get the record. It's not a case of like I've completely screwed the game over by using the soup for this purpose, is it? Because it wouldn't be beyond a DOS game to let you completely hose yourself by allowing you to put an item in one place where you should have put it in the other place. And now you'll never ever know. Because I remember this, I mean there's this room, right? You go closer. Yeah. Certainly like the King's Quest and those sort of point-and-click era games. If you didn't have the right item, it would let you progress so far before you realized you needed it. I've already saved there. Let's see what else is in this room. Yeah, it's empty. I find an arrow, but I can't carry anything? No! Oh, jeez. Okay, okay. Screw that. We have a save game. I didn't think you had to search that thing. I thought like you did something and you got the arrows later. Let's just... We'll chuck the book. It's not very helpful that you don't know how much of these items weigh each. I'll leave the gramophone here because that's where we need to go deal with it. I don't think we need a block. I don't think we need the empty box. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll run in, grab the arrows, now that we actually have inventory room. And hold on, I can actually reduce my DOSBox frame rate. Yeah, I can run a little easier now. Luckily, none of the enemies in the game except that spooky ghost lady can leave the confines of the room that they spawn in. Okay, so we've got 3 arrows and we've got the bow. We can go upstairs and take out that corridor painting room thing shoots arrows at us. Because of course the solution to the problem of a painting of an Indian, like a Native American Indian, shooting arrows at us is to shoot arrows straight back. Too far. Hey bastard monster, how you doing? They couldn't give us a more helpful camera angle, could they? So hold space to draw it, and then I guess... Oh, that's right, hold space, and then up arrow to shoot. Did that hit? I heard a monster die. I guess they gave you 3 hours to help if you had crap aim. Not that I don't have crap aim, I just got lucky. Wow, last time it let me change the camera angle when I got closer. There we go. Here we've got another little bedroom. We've got a book. But the book is weird. It's got little metal strips on it, if you can see. It's a fake book. Nothing important in the dresser. Clock is just a clock. Well, and I think it's at this point that we got stuck for ages and ages. Like, you know, having exhausted all of our other options, can't get through anywhere, just completely stuck, put it away for ages. This is the solution. You push the clock away and reveal a secret little hidey hole. These games, man. Find a key and a parchment. What is the parchment? The Creatures of the Night by Hubertus the Bald. Is that bald or bold? I think it's the former. Translated from Latin by his brother in prayer, Frater Johann Marcus. Of monstrosity. You who read me know that night engenders monsters and that night creatures exist. The accursed book is Abdul al-Azred is clear on this matter. That which is not dead can eternal lie. Unhappy he who knows that book. Unhappy he whose eyes light upon that foulest of texts. Unhappy he who implores the standing stones, for he will free the powers of darkness. The pit. And this, by the way, is a clue that there's a book in this game in the library that you can read that will kill you. Instant death. You read it, you go insane. Stagnant waters are like the memory of men. Beneath the surface calm, clawed beasts await and are known in the Ishnits as the Deep Ones. Ray, the Deep One, seizes him and drags him down to the abyss, where Dagon the Cruel God swims and reveres him whose name may not be pronounced. There's monsters in the water. I don't think it actually prescribes any way of dealing with them, just don't get caught by the water monsters. Libraries. Unhappy he who frees the prowler, unhappy he who meets the prowler erring among the books. He generates the vagabond that comes from the spheres. He believes the vagabond does not exist. He will feel the embrace of death, for in the eyes of the vagabond, books are no more than dreams. Stone no more than wind. The vagabond knows how to take the breath of the reckless. There's a monster in the library. It can walk through walls. Of strife. He who speaks does not know and believes he is able to kill the creatures of the night. Folly. Evil is conjured up by science and secrecy. He who prowls among books will perish by the blade. He who flies in the dark caverns will scream in fear. He who swims in the depths will evaporate. But he who believes he knows nothing, he who knows nothing says nothing. T-O of death. There are domains more terrible than death. That is which not dead can return lie. Each creature is conjured up and is not dead, but returns to their origins. A monster, a science. Steel kills the vagabond who never dies. What? Steel kills the vagabond who never dies? That doesn't make sense. Translator's note. Here ends the manuscript of Hubertus, who died in the library of the convent of Tarella in the year of our Lord 1666. Requiescat peace. If the dude hated libraries so much, why did he die in one? Why did he stick around? Still, thanks, guy. We got the key to what I think is the library from that. Or that's right, you can actually get into the library through this door without the key. Which me and my sister discovered, like if you ran screaming past the axes and the arrows. But then you're stuck there with the monster. Let's see if we can get the stuff in the library without being eaten by the monster. There's an obviously fake door. Oh, right. To fit the book, you have to put your lamp away. That's awful. Can I put the lamp on the floor? Because that would be helpful. Yes. Okay. Awesome. We have light for this room. Like that's the secret door. But do we put the book into the secret door? I think we put the book somewhere else to trigger the secret door. Yeah. And there's the monster. And we're stuck up against the wall. Hey, this is not fair. I did the shift thing again. Okay, that went all right. Could have gone better, but it went not terrible. We found the door. And we know we can drop the lantern. Put it here on the floor. There. Okay, so I reckon the door is on our right there. But the place to stick the book, I think, was here. No. Guess if we had open search loaded, we might be able to find... Oh, we found a different book. Okay, cool. Oh, it's not fair. It's trapped us in the corner. Okay. Trick is to just not get stuck. It's moving slowly. We just, if it... don't want to give it a time to catch up with us. Don't throw the lamp. That would break and the oil would go everywhere and it would set everything on fire. That would be terrible. It would be helpful if I could double tap more accurately. Okay. So this is the door back into the other area. Let's lure the monster into this corner. There's a mechanism to trigger. Oh! That was lucky. Why that corner? There didn't seem to be anything. Oh, there, you can see. I won't point at the screen. Go, 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 go. Protected by this sigil. Oh boy. Yeah, that was one of the most tense bits I remember from the original playthrough that we did. So many monsters that can't be killed. So unfair. Alright, so in here there's lots of goodies. This is vital for the endgame. Nothing important here. Okay, yeah, we get it. Well, that's... Is this noise just going to keep playing? Special dagger. I wonder if this dagger would be like something you can kill the monster with. Regular dagger. Other kind of dagger. Parchment, parchment. Book, I cannot carry anything else. Joy. Not that I really want some of those books anyway, because they're the madness ones. The sacrificial dagger. Something, something, something. Blah, blah, blah. The Right of Steel. Blah, blah. Vagabond. Ah, yes, that's right. This was mentioned in the other book. Here, the dagger's role, which allows life breath to pass from one dimension to another, is essential. Vagabond is a frightening figure, being able to move where he wants and kill whoever. Blah, blah. Appropriate dagger, and yep, it's the curly one. Cool. So we need the special dagger to kill the library monster. And I don't think we need this one, actually. It's just a trick to get you to use the wrong one. But sure, let's save. Got him. Nice. So is there anything else we can ditch? I mean, I don't think we need this dagger anymore. Nice as it is, it's just for that one particular god that we need to kill. And probably I could ditch the arrows and the bow, but it's a weapon and I don't want to leave a weapon behind. Oh, I've got the revolver and the rifle. Probably fine. There is no room. Can I throw an arrow? Right. So, quick save. Let's have a look at these books. I think it's the one with the yellow cover that kills you. De Vermis Mysteris. Blah 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 blah. Oh no, I showed stream the magic book that kills you. Sorry, streamers. My body didn't even get picked up by the zombies. That's how dead I am. Still, we can read the other book, right? The power of the verb in certain texts. Translation does not alter the occult power contained within such forbidden text. The malevolent energy is no way diminished. The spell must be cast aloud and clearly in certain languages or little-known dialects. The reader will understand that in the light of these revelations, the fool would hardly continue quoting from the text I have before me. If spoken aloud in its entirety, it would surely awaken powerful and malignant forces. I will go further and say that the simple reading of some of the more technical passages describing specific practices is in itself a perilous exercise. The ill-prepared reader can easily fall prey to attacks of demented hysteria, not unlike those described in cases of individuals said to be possessed by evil spirits. Blah, 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 blah. We can get rid of this book. And there's another one in the library which I think is another of the instant kill books. That one that we passed earlier, which we shall read for shits and giggles. Yeah, this one that we came across almost by accident. Red cover. Probably it means it's really fine. Fragments of the Book of Abdul. Hey, that's that one that person warned us about. Blah, 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 blah. I'm sure it's fine. The animators had fun with that one. Oh, it didn't kill us, but it did wound us, so undo. That'll teach you to read, you damn kids. Never try to learn anything. That's the lesson here. So I think that's all we need from the library. We've got the talisman, which is in-game stuff. But that leaves me pondering what we do now. Because I still don't have a way past that beast in the cellar. Yes, game, very scary. Oh, let's put the lamp away. There's the cellar beast, there's the ashtray thing. The ashtray thing blocks the record that we need for the dancers. Oh, I don't remember. Actually, I should have thrown that out. Oh, I don't want to leave it on the stairs. Throw it in the corner. Okay, so we've got the talisman. We've got a key, which we haven't figured out what it unlocks yet. I don't remember picking this key up. Oh, was it? That's right, it was in the secret nook next to the clock, the grandfather clock. And I thought it opened the library, but then the library just kind of was open once we got through that back door. We already got the dance hall, cellar. In fact, let's lighten up our load a bit while we're here. Let's do some inventory maintenance. Riveting stream time. I don't know if these keys weigh anything or what have you, but we don't need a key to the cellar anymore. And even then, it's just like, it's more stuff to scroll through. A poker. Yeah, this isn't a weapon, so this is something we use for something, isn't it? In fire poker, you could use a fire, But it's a cigarette, like it's an ashtray that's smoking. Might let us prop something open or something like that. Yeah, so there were some doors here and here. But this is the dance hall, isn't it? If my... Oh, it's closed. Try the other key? Still closed. Thus begins the meandering around the mansion part of the night. Oh, I didn't want to go down the stairs. Right. No, there's nothing up here. To progress, we want to get through there. Will this door open? Could be the same room. Sometimes you just gotta run for it. Nope. It's not opening. Oh wait, there we go. Alright. Aha, this is where you needed the saber. And I guess intact as well. Like, if I'd broken it, I'm not sure if it would work. Different record, the better record, good. Another book. Probably not going to kill us, probably. The Tale of Captain J.W. Norton of the Army of the Union. June 17, 1962. The South was in collapse. Louisiana was open to us. Sorry, that's just terrible. Yeah, so there's this army guy. They camped at this mansion. The evening was splendid. He offered a cigar, hello, clue, that was so acrid that my head began to spin. Remembered campfire. He grinned at me. He chased us out of the nightmare. He shot his revolver. I don't think that's going to help me. The air was filled with smoke. We resembled a company in a disorderly street. Okay, no real clue as to what to do about the cigar smoke. Maybe you just got to run past it. There's a little dresser drawer here. Nothing important. Let's see if there's anything in this very obviously rendered differently table. Oh, Robin, hey, how are you doing? We are playing more Alone in the Dark because it's cool. There's a table there I can see in the other room, and I want to know what's in it. Another record and a book. Ah, damn it. I got the smoke. At least we've unlocked this a bit more clean now. Alright. Thanks for coming along, Coding Mama. I might stop in a little bit and have dinner myself. We fed Poppy her dinner, but not ourselves, because this is my priorities. Oh man, we're down to 5 health. That sucks. Let's see what was in this book. Memories by Alistair Boleskine, printed in London, a Machin editor. It was during a conversation with G that one first heard of the New England fishing village of I. The area was apparently the ideal place from which to witness unusual phenomena in space. The quality of the air, along with the conjunction of several favourable factors, made one impatient to get started. Having gleaned what information one could from the British Museum, one set off with all haste. One's work on space and comets in particular had met with a warm response, and one thought it judicious to include several original sketches of the phenomenon, sketches which one felt were sure to arouse a great deal of keen interest in the scientific circles of 1834. One refers naturally to the passage of Halley's Comet. Editor's note, Lord Boleskind's memoirs end at this point. Who knows what extraordinary contributions he might still have made had he not succumbed, during his visit to New England, to dementia, followed by an early death in St. Andrew's Hospital. So it seems like everyone who comes here dies in one manner or another. Place is pretty cursed, yeah, we get it. Just chuck this book. And this one too. It's more favourable to throw the items out of your inventory rather than put them on the ground, because if you put one on the ground, then you won't have room to put others on the ground. But if you throw them, they'll just move forwards and hit a wall or whatever. So we've got 2 records now. One of these is Blue Danube. No, the one we had before was Blue Danube. One of these should be the Danse Macabre, which I think is this one. I don't know what the other one is then. We'll try both. And a parchment. This was in the other room. The Book of Yale. Signs of Stone. Eucharistic Rituals of Forbidden Cults. Numerous divination cults. Blah, blah, blah. It must be said that these creatures wield tremendous power. Blah, blah, blah. Signs of Stone. This one is the thing that hints at the talisman we picked up. For those misguided servants of evil, the best protection appears to be that afforded by the sign of the most ancient gods, engraved in Manar stone, a heavy material said to be disagreeable to the touch. Yeah, we need that item. And I would set up the Poppy cam, because she is here on the sofa there, but it's dark and I don't want to put on all the lights. I think PoppyCam has to be reserved for the daytime streams we do. Right. So what we can do is we can pick up the gramophone and just try one of these records. This one. Yep. So I don't think the ghosts of the ballroom dancers will like this one either. And sorry Chopin, but we don't need you. Gramophone is still playing, of course. It's a haunted gramophone like everything else in this house. There's the Blue Danube. Was there anything else hidden behind this stack of paintings while we're here? Okay, so I'm hoping that if I play the other record, it'll cancel out the currently playing song. Because the game doesn't seem to have a stop button for this. There we go. Absolute banger. Oh, they're coming close. Might want to back into the corner a bit more. Oh! I touched one, and now they're angry. Oh, jeez. That went well. All the other doors, you can walk into them and it automatically opens them. But this one you seem to have to use it, like open and search. Okay, so we know we're coming back here with the saber anyway. But wait, is that later? Let's put the saber up here anyway, since it'll clear out our inventory. Secret passage. And I'll just save a bit more. Oh yes, right. Spooky caves, and I'm almost certain that thing drops out from under us. We go through it. Maybe then the cellar bit that I'm remembering is actually the escape route. That might be what it is. $15 health. Okay, that's not terrible. So yeah, like I unblocked an area in the cellar earlier, and I thought I was supposed to go in it, except there's a monster in it. And then I thought, oh, I had to deal with the monster somehow. But now I'm thinking about it, I think the cellar is the way out of here, because when I run over that bridge we saw earlier, the blocks fall away from you. I think if I stay in this corner, but then leave once the music starts. Wait, no, I need to activate the record. And we don't even have to get to watch the people dancing, unfortunately. Do our own dance. So, oh, there we go. I can see them there. Yeah, the monster in the cellar. I think it dies when we kill other things. And the reason I'm thinking I'm supposed to go through there is because I'm remembering a speedrun I saw, where people go in through that way and just kind of bypass the monster if you're fast enough. Jonathan Creek, anyone? Actually, I wonder if they just keep dancing and I'm supposed to run in there and grab it. That could be tricky. I think I'm supposed to run in there and grab it. I don't know what I need that scepter for, but I know I want it. Okay, it's a key. Cool. Can I get out this door? It's closed. And of course, leaving the room probably dealt with them. Yep. You may think I'm being unfair to books by throwing them around like this, Robin, but you didn't see what the books we read in the library did to us. You know what, I'm going to regret leaving that piece of paper there later on in the game. So let's take it. Let's drop it in this room. Key, oil lamp, talisman. Oh, this was the key to Jeremy's study. So maybe the game automatically used the key when I tried to use the door? Alright. We don't need that. Kinda cool that the game had, like, physics of a kind running. Didn't often find that in games of this era. I'm carrying these knives around, but I don't need them. Or I'll keep one for throwing. Might be fun. I still don't remember what the poker is for, if anything. Oh, this oil can is empty now? I thought this was full when I... Like, the things we absolutely need are the oil lamp and the talisman. And presumably this weird big key. I think it might be good now to go past the point of no return, as it were, and go down here into the spooky underworld cave that this guy has underneath his house. But since it's 7:14 now and I haven't had dinner, maybe we'll do that next time. What do you think? Sorry you only came for the tail end of this, Wobbin. But there's a VOD available as always, and I've been uploading this to YouTube now, just sort of uncut, because Twitch deletes my VODs after 14 days. I need to make the next tier of affiliate, is it called? Before it starts saving VODs for a bit longer. But you know what we could do? Since I've got a captive audience here, I want to try the raid function out, because I've never tried the raid function out before. And... oh, hey Gareth. Yeah, sorry, you just missed, like, the exciting Spooky Mansion adventure. Coding Mama was on here earlier as well. But there's a VOD, you can watch the VOD. And I want to raid Polybius, who is another streamer who's doing like an art stream just chatting at the moment. Who's sort of in like Coding Mama's circles. So that might be nice to see if this works. Let me go to my stream end card. And yes, thank you so much for coming along. That gonna let me select someone? Yeah, go say hi to Polybius from Neko, and I can get my dinner started. That's your raid. Never raided before, I hope this works. Here we go!